Hello and welcome back to Arcadia Season 2, where I have this amazing path. I don't think I showed off. I think it was just in the thumbnail. And yep, I still haven't done the interior because we have something else to do. Listen, it's about time that we do something about this. I mean, this is the current state of the Nether hub. This is just not gonna cut it. Yeah, so what we got to do is expand this out. You can probably hear in the background, but there's a little bit of these fluffy marshmallow guests, which we definitely do not want to have flowing around our Nether hub. I mean, look at them. They're just causing problems over there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a pseudo mob switch that basically prevents anything from spawning in the Nether hub. The best part as well is that we get to use our best boys, the Striders. Come on, buddy, you are coming with me. Let's go for a ride. So Striders have this really cool property where if you put a whole bunch of them in a cage, right in a soul sand valley, whoa, it basically prevents anything from spawning in this region. So the way that this works is actually really interesting. Basically, when they changed how nether spawning works in 1.16, they made it so that mobs, when there's a bunch of mobs together in a soul sand valley, it basically makes it so that it's harder for other stuff to spawn. So if we put a whole bunch of Striders in here, it basically starts making this big old circle where once we get 30 of them in here, we basically spawn proof this whole area. Just to show you, here is an overlay from MiniHUD that shows the biome. So you can see in the top left up here, we're in a soul sand valley. So anything inside of this area is going to be completely spawn proof. Nothing is going to be able to spawn within a 128 block radius of those guys right down there. But yeah, you can tell this is going to cover quite a bit of the hub. We have basalt deltas over here, but it covers the whole hub and then a decent amount of the tunnels too. So if we go and find about 30 of our best friends right here and shove them all in, shove them. We put them all in their favorite little cage over here. We're going to have no mobs spawning within about 128 blocks of us, which is going to be absolutely perfect. That means nothing can spawn inside the Nether hub and blow it up or cause other problems or whatever. So let me go get a couple of these guys and shove them in here, and maybe we can breed up a couple of them. See, that's a problem. So I bred up a whole bunch of these guys, and if I turn on F3, you can tell on the left side over here, we have 39 of them. So this is going to cover a huge area and make it spawn proof. I mean, there's probably nothing spawning out over here in any of these places. That would be very bad if it were the case. There is something else we have to do, though, that I thought about. Since all of these dudes are basically in one chunk, if this chunk isn't loaded, which it's probably not going to be because the Nether hub is very wide, it comes all the way out here. That poses a problem. It basically means if these things aren't loaded, but the other edges of the Nether hub are, we can have ghasts spawning in there still, which is obviously not good. So I thought up a couple points around the Nether hub that we can strategically place a couple groups of Striders, like around here and around here, and hopefully those will get loaded first and prevent stuff from spawning inside the Nether hub. And the rest of the dudes down there will prevent the general spawns around. So I've got a whole lot of mobs to move. So let me go ahead and get working on that, and I'll catch y'all right back here in like 5 hours or something. This is gonna take so long. Okay, I think I got it all working. You can see some fog here. I don't have Bobby on, but I have all these Striders in here. Look at this. Oh, they're very happy. There's 14 happy Striders in each one of these positions. And if I go in here, back in my tunnel, my little hidey hole, I can turn on the shapes for you, and I can show you the radius here where stuff won't spawn. So we have 4 of these spheres because there's 4 spots with Striders in them. And so if there's Soul Sand Valley within any of these areas, there shouldn't be anything spawning, which covers basically the whole hub. The hub fits inside of all of these things, so it fits straight in here. Now there is a problem. Sometimes stuff does end up spawning like on top of here or down here. Sometimes there's Skellimens that spawn. But I think since the Basalt Deltas is right here, the spawn potential is being affected like out here. So sometimes we're still getting spawns, but we're not getting anything spawning down here, which is the most important part. Basically, as long as stuff isn't spawning directly inside of the hub, this is a success. So I think this is gonna work out really, really well. And I guess we'll find out what happens while I'm digging out this whole area, because I have a huge, huge area to dig out. I mean, check it out. This is the Nether hub area. So it's pretty large. I have to dig this down all the way from the top pretty much to the bottom where they have the lava down here. So yeah, I better get to digging because this is probably gonna take a couple of hours. So let's go. We're halfway there. Well, we are about halfway done. I was up at like 3 a.m. or something like that to do this with Triss. And yeah, we got through it pretty quick though. I think it only took about, I don't know, 3 hours or so. And yeah, look how cool this looks with these pillars and this fog floor effect down here with a little bit of like sparkly lights in it down here. And then we have up top, we obviously have the skulk in the ceiling and all of this work in progress scaffolding, because now I have to build the centerpiece here, this floating island right here for our shopping district portal. And yeah, I gotta get going on that, and it's gonna look absolutely amazing when it's done. So check this out. Well, you definitely already saw it in the time lapse, but it's time for the grand reveal. Check it out. This is the Nether hub we have here, and look how amazing it looks. I hope it's coming through on your end. I know YouTube compression could be kind of annoying, but yeah, we have these sort of like 4 different central paths coming up in here to the main island. So we got this like mossy cobble one. We've got this like bird poop calcite one. Then we have over here, we have this like more earthy, like granite and mud, and then a little bit of skulk coming in here through the overworld, and then just a typical stony one here. And then down here we have the boom booms and the crystals, and yeah, just check out how cool it looks from down here with all the particles coming through. It's so cool. And the ceiling, Triss did such a good job with this ceiling. It just looks amazing from down here. The one concern here is that hopefully when people are flying around here, they don't get overzealous here and click the blow up crystal. That would be not good, having this thing go off in here and blowing everything up. That would be absolutely awful. It's pretty easy to navigate though, so you can do these turns pretty easy. Eventually when we get around to doing these tunnels, they'll be a lot higher and easier to fly through. But yeah, it's very, very easy to just fly through and navigate this without bonking your head, which is a pretty big concern. And then if you want to go up to the roof, need a little bit of a skilled flight here to go up. But yeah, you can fly up straight to the roof, straight through all the tunnels. It's super, super easy to do. And then any one of these portals you take will just take you directly to the shopping district, just like this. And yeah, you're getting very tiny sneak peeks, but here's the inside of Tooth's portal on the shopping district. You'll have to go check out his video to see the grand reveal on his side. But yeah, if this all works together, we got decorative beacons, you know, we got to go all out here. And yeah, overall, I'm so happy with the way this whole project came together. Oh my god, this is going to be so nice to just fly through here all season long. Like I mentioned, these tunnels still need to be completed here. We just have these temporary tunnels that, yeah, definitely don't look too good. So I've got a couple tunnel designs. I've done 2 of them, and Triss has worked on 2 of them as well. So why don't I get going on digging out some of this area, because the tunnels are pretty big. But let's get working on this direction first. This one's going to be primarily made out of nether brick. So let's get working on this, and I'll pull you all right back in. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, you want to go fast?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Okay, here we go. All right, go in your menu and go in options, and you gotta put your FOV all the way up. We gotta go to Quick Pro. We're going big mode.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh my god. Okay, then when you went big mode, you gotta hit F1 so your stuff goes away to get the full experience, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna sprint and we're gonna go to like hyperspace. It's crazy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna run. We're gonna race to see who gets to the end first. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's ridiculous. You can't see anything. Look at the buttons whizzing by. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Oh god.
Oh, it makes me so sick.
It's also... The wall is glitching.
I know. If you turn back on your items, your inventory, you can see like if you have something in your offhand, it like clips in with the it like gets super broken. Do it again, but go F5. You're so tiny.
We're so tiny. This is stupid.
Okay, I'm satisfied. All right, well, you saw it a bit in that short clip was zoomed to you there where we were speeding through, but this is one of the tunnels I designed, this nether brick one, and it's really, really moody in here. I did this sort of technique on these pillars that it's even better since it's so dark in here. It's pretty hard to see, but there's stained glass panes in here in all of these corners, so it makes them pop out a little bit more and makes them look a little bit more rounded. But yeah, I really, really like the way that this tunnel came together, and we dug it out pretty far that way, but I've stopped here for now since it was quite a lot of work to pull all these together. And then I'll show you the other tunnels too, since I haven't shown them on camera yet. We have over here is one of the other tunnels I designed, which clearly didn't go very far because I don't think there's anybody doing stuff down there for now. So I just went on a couple segments, but yeah, we have this really bright sort of sandstone-y and birch themed tunnel over here. And then we have two more. We have my base actually that I did last episode with the lake is down this tunnel. And like I mentioned, both of these next two are ones done by Triss. And so this one is this really cool warped, this is warped wood, right? Warped wood, the blue wood. Blue wood, I always call it blue wood. We got blue wood and we got quartz down here. It looks super awesome. And then the last one over here is a bit dangerous. We got lava and basalt and like this dark gritty stone. Looks really, really cool. I'm so pleased with the way that this whole project came together. I mean, here, let me just go cheaty cam a little bit so we can sort of get a grander view here. Just the whole island here in the middle, the way all these tunnels came together. It's so nice. It looks so good. And like I mentioned, you'll have to check out Tooth's video to see what it looks like on the overworld side. You got a brief peek inside, but you know, you didn't really get to see much there. Anyways, I think we are going to call it there. Let me know what you think about this Nether hub, the way it came all together. I love the way this island came together, and Triss did such a good job with the pillars on the outside and the stone. It all came together very well. So if you made it this far, thank you very much. I would appreciate it if you liked the video. That would help a lot. And I hope to catch you in the next one. I'll see you later. Goodbye.